Scanty.
Sheldon.
Why you dey laugh? Why you dey smile?
It's good to be back, to see you here.
You don't go anywhere.
I'm happy for you. How do you feel?
I'm feeling fine, my man, in the wise words of Mensa.
All right, because YouTube, you did number one, the trend. Twitter, you did number one. Instagram.
This is what I'm a thought leader.
Then create trend list for Instagram because of you.
I'm a thought leader. You know, I shape public discourse. That is what I strive to be. I don't want to be a bandwagon kind of person. Into me, the assembly to my trigger, Twitter, my trigger will be a conversation.
Because it's not right.
No. That is, you see, in a democratic dispensation, you allow people to have dissenting opinion. Then you counter argue it. Whatever I said in the previous video, I have said it. What is your argument? You counter it, then we move on. That is the beauty of it. You don't personally assassinate or character assassinate the person.
They look up to you.
No. Uko school, logical reasoning.
Yeah.
Intellectual discourse.
Yeah.
Kwadwo Sheldon says the credit scoring system is actually practical under Baumia's government. I don't think, like what you did yesterday, I don't think it is going to be practical because the fundamentals are weak. I don't know how the Jojo and democracy for be. It is democracy, not democracy. But we have people that say, book.
Yesterday,
they will be like me.
After stating your facts,
yes,
you enter your political realm. And
I have always I've always me I'm not a hypocrite.
All right.
I support party. All right. In the constitution, it is enshrined that freedom of association. Also, for the people that are saying we are using our platform to actually campaign for the government. We have sat on this platform and we have shot about 2,000 videos criticizing this government. They see it. On no occasion have they come out to say, hey, mo bashi government need that. A single video that you had your point and I had my point, all of a sudden we are for the government. People have to move past political nonsense. Bro, we are growing. We are in a progressive society. Today that we are coming to sit here to talk about, what are we coming to talk about? E-levy, road toll introduction. We are coming to drag the government by their neck. Because that is the beauty of democracy. Today you can say this. Tomorrow, if you believe in something else, nobody try to tell you say you be hypocrite. But no, Ghanaians know they think like that. No, be abuofu. Me say maka. Share me town or for 2 maso. Makamaji. Yes, I support Baumia. No problem. Go and support whoever you want to support. And you fight. Say you fight. You vote for Bahama. You vote for Kwadwo and family home. Okay.
We know who you are, ladies and gentlemen. This episode is brought to you by Above Antiperspirant Spray. Yes, to Toby, 72 hours.
Yes,
feeling very, very okay.
That's thing that we do. There somebody says, why if I apply a deodorant for him, armpit for 72 hours when he can bath? Yeah, somebody drops comment say, why you for apply 72 hours? How many days?
3 days.
They say, yeah, but 72 hours though.
Yes.
In case you're in a situation where you can't bath.
Yes.
Above. In case you're in a situation where you can't bath.
Above.
Yes.
You can enter China More or Melcom. Their number is on the L banner. You can call them. Now what you today we are going to government
on serious.
We did election year,
yes.
So we have to talk about things that is of interest to the Ghanaian people.
Yeah.
Yesterday during the mid-year budget review, after a year, they interviewed the former minister for information, former minister for information, the current minister for works and housing.
Okay.
Yes, Honorable Kojo Oponkroma. He said something, said the cabinet has given the approval for them to reintroduce road tolls. Watch the video.
Are we expecting some new taxes?
I am not sure he's going to introduce any new taxes. He's been to cabinet. I think I can tell you he's been to cabinet. He's presented it to cabinet already. I didn't see any indication of new taxes. There, so I don't expect any.
And we also hear there's going to be the reintroduction of the toll. Is that a possibility?
Yes, I think that is a matter that has already been mentioned. The flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party mentioned that these road tolls should be reconsidered. Already the Minister for Roads has received cabinet approval to start the process of reintroducing these tolls. So I don't think that it means immediately those tolls are going to be reintroduced. See what I'm saying? I don't think that immediately these tolls are going to be reintroduced. I think that they're going to give an indication of a roadmap for the reintroduction at some point.
Finally, beautiful.
Tolls is coming
back. One way them come out
yes.
of the E-levy. They are bringing it back. Okay, so I want to understand. So before they introduced the E-levy, they decided to actually get rid of this because they said the E-levy was going to fetch them more money as
the
compared
tolls
to
they give with 72 million cedis a year.
Okay, so they got rid of it.
Yes.
And introduced E-levy. Now that, according to them, or based on what is happening, the E-levy has failed. Are they going to actually get rid of E-levy, or we are going to pay double taxes?
I've not heard anything like that.
Oh, it means that we are going to pay E-levy and do the taxes.
The road tolls again.
What again did he say? I need to gather fact because I'm about to go ballistic.
The thing is that they are not starting, the road tolls is not starting today.
Okay,
but cabinet has given approval.
Okay.
Very soon
So
the
it will
road
happen.
tolls is going to happen alongside the E-levy.
Another question. Who is going to sponsor the building of the toll booths?
The one that have been scattered.
Yes, because the Ashaiman, Temadin,
Ashie, yes, Qatar.
Ashaiman,
motorway,
Kaswa to
everywhere.
So who is
scattered.
going to fund that?
Government money.
Taxpayers' money. So they will use some of the E-levy.
Yeah. That be what we did do. And the first
Charlie, drag bow me out for me. They drag you. I just me. I don't be defending.
If you check the records, a year road tolls they give we 72 million Ghana cedis. The first 4 months of E-levy give it over 240 million Ghana cedis. The first 4 months E-levy, I think they projected 1 billion at the end of the year.
So E-levy is outperforming the tolls. So why are we bringing the toll booth back?
And they told us that the E-levy the taxes go help make things stabilize.
Okay.
So
you see, the thing is, this government has had issue when it comes to taxing. They have never been creative. And I said this thing when I was on BBC. They have never been creative. I have said that if you want to actually raise revenue for the government, you do internalize retrospecting or introspecting by cutting expenditure. We have had instances where government expenditure was unnecessary.
Yeah.
As for example, I'm not normal two or so the money. It be unnecessary. We have had a document come out, and we saw the amount of money that government employees are earning, their allowances, the unnecessary expenditure on cars, on things literally where you know they benefit Ghanaians. So I have argued, say, if you want to raise revenue to actually build developmental or infrastructural projects in this country, it's very, very simple. Cut expenditure so that when you even get the E-levy now, you go balance. As if you don't spend more, you go have money in your coffers.
Exactly.
But when you are spending like recklessly, reckless spending has been the bane of this government. And that is why we did where we did. Because this is very simple. You have introduced something. If they actually thought this thing through, the E-levy thing through, we wouldn't be here. If they thought it through, they have never been creative. It always be matramakwe.
Try and error.
And that is why we are coming. And you see, coming back to this thing, we are going to build the toll booth. We are going to have to recruit people. We are going to pay them.
Again.
And like the whole stress of going through this thing to reinstate it. Do you know people not get tired? Or they don't get tired. Okay, they don't get tired because they are actually going to spend. They are going to budget about $4 million US to build a toll booth across the country. And I'm sure they are going to introduce more toll booths. So media bro, when it comes to taxing, this government, they have failed the people of Ghana. They have never been creative. And this is unnecessary. Also, if you are going to introduce a toll booth, they cancel E-levy.
Simple. E-levy came to replace the tolls. So if you are bringing back the tolls, cancel E-levy.
Just cancel.
So in 2021, they interviewed the Minister of Information, Honorable Pon Krumah. Listen to what he said.
Juma Sabri, Yeko anymore, Yetchin for Frono. I was here doing common areas and
well, when you intend, can you say road tolls?
Road tolls.
Mekasa Sano Paminu, you interview.
Mekasa Sadano, Mekacha was a road tolls, Ushe de Adeba, Sikani 72 million. Apart from Sikana 72 million, no, Ushe or how a debre wanoma a cocoa dimu in terms of hours of productivity, you lose fumes and for how many are now they compare to say E-levy by the time we be doing the optimal level, ye block loopholes kakre sika yen sabeka umua. In Susuyano ne calculation nature and say utumima we ko now we focus on we say the fact that ma we ko no enche first day na no E-levy be deliver the awhwe no e di amount
na my son bisa the same question me bisa
which was
say ye twem ne nanke twum nka de he na ye
well
because me can say that say I didn't obi wa Land Cruiser Na ukutia road to 1 city.
Chairman, and
It doesn't make sense.
They asked him, say, why are you cancelling the tolls? Why don't you increase the prices? Because somebody cannot be driving a Daewoo Matiz, be paying 1 cedi, and somebody is driving a Benz and be paying 1 cedi. So why don't you increase it when you just oppose the e-levy, the revenue the e-levy will give us and the revenue the road tolls will give us? It's better to let go of one and keep the other. So why are we keeping one and then today we are going to introduce?
So I would like
the cabinets, kitchen cabinets.
So I would like to understand this thing though. So are they saying say the e-levy failed?
I don't know.
Or it didn't raise them enough revenue?
Because if
government they need more revenue. Because I want to understand, if it failed, then there is no point discontinuing it.
Cancel it.
Because obviously it has failed. That is why you are bringing this thing back. But if you are saying it no raise enough revenue for the government, and I am sitting here with the assertion that government go get a lot of revenue by cutting unnecessary and reckless expenditure. It is basic economic accounting principle. But until the government go stop that, we will keep burdening the ordinary Ghanaian with taxes. Mind you, when you go to Kenya, this is one of the reasons why the people took to the street and they are where they are. They took to the street because of taxes introduced by the government on the basic necessities that them for consumable goods and things. So you see, bro, this government, sometimes I don't understand people's frustration though. I really don't understand
because even Kenya said they didn't promise them this. So this one, there was a promise. We take one out and bring the other. When I was doing the maths, the money that wrote 4 years or 3 years, the money that tolls will give you in 3 years, e-levy is giving you that in 3 months. So you can't tell me you are not generating revenue.
So it means that the government want more.
They want for what?
It means yes, that's the problem. It means that e-levy is working, but it's not giving them that money that they want. You see, and as they tax the people and the money is coming and you are using it for developmental projects. We see it in the tangibles. We see it in developmental projects like roads, houses, hospitals, and whatnot. I wouldn't have a problem. After all, it is our money you are using to advance infrastructural projects in this country. But we don't see that reflected anywhere. That is where people have a problem. Because, bro, taxes are how people they build them a country. When you go to the UK, they pay taxes more than any other country. US the same. But the thing is, it is evidential in their developmental project. Here we see otherwise. Once again, you are actually earning more than you actually expected from the e-levy. Why are you coming to burden the people again by introducing what? Road toll tax. For what?
Now we now have to employ the people that we let go.
You understand? It's like I've always said they are not creative. It's like they do this and they come back. Because if they actually thought this thing through, I don't think we will be here. Because once you are trying to embark on something, you do SWOT analysis. You understand the space that you are entering. I don't think that is what they did. They just basically sat and you know what annoys me to the core? The fact that they actually created a cake. They baked the cake for this nonsense. The e-levy thing. Today you are coming to tell me say e-levy no mom is scanning here.
They start talking about we will pass it.
Then they pass it.
Okay, pass it.
They pass it.
Now you are getting the results.
It's not that we are not paying. Sometimes I go for sell money. Then I go see the money. You they send 6,000 Ghana cedis. 600. Say, hey,
we are paying all this.
No problem.
Still system no change.
Problem. You know what be funny? When they introduce e-levy, people actually identify loopholes. Yes, people actually they were circumventing it because once again, when things are not taught through well, you always have these loopholes, and that is why we are where we are. But what the government is doing right now, the introduction of the toll booth thing is going to burden the ordinary Ghanaian, and I don't think it is something that they are supposed to champion. I am very, very surprised that they are actually bold in actually saying it in an election year.
The same government.
You don't do that. If you actually care about the people, bro, you lessen the tax burden on the people. Or when you take it, use it to do something that will benefit the people. Once again, this is why people are angry at the government. This is why people are basically mad at anything that the government introduces.
Are we going
because no serious government will do this and come back. Are you mad?
Oh. People even advise they increase the prices of the tolls. You said no, I'll cancel it. Now cabinet has given you go ahead.
So right now we are going to spend money
paying tolls.
No, we are going to spend money to build the
tolls again because if you use the RCA one, it's totally destroyed,
crazy, bro.
So we have to build it again, get people, employ them, pay them monthly, gather money from that. And What would they use the money for? Tell us what you have been using the e-levy money. How many get there?
Are they come? So also, are they going to charge the same amount of money that you were charging right now? No, we need to understand because maybe those days people were paying 1 cedi. Are they going to increase the money? Nah, bro, but if they increase it, they walk.
No, they don't even have to introduce, not to even think of increasing it.
Now, the reason why I say these things, at the end of the day, the government will have their way. They sat here and told us that the e-levy will be passed, and they passed it. This thing is going to happen. So I'm just saying, are they going to maintain the price or they are going to increase it? And if they are going to increase it, then there's going to be a problem. Media, this particular one, there's too much.
We don't have to sit where the inquiry they will say in a demonstration.
Oh yes, if they have
this particular one, we have to demonstrate because I don't see no reason why we have economists, people who have school economists. You cannot.
We have the men. We have the men. That's what he said.
School. You cannot sit down and predict. Okay, this will not help. This will help. After 3 years, you say we should cancel it and go back. We are
progressing as a country.
1 step forward, 2 steps back.
That's a Chroma's hairline. Now it'd be sad, but yes. So once again, I am disappointed in the introduction. Read my lips before you can't tell me I'm campaigning for the government. I am disappointed in the introduction of the toll booth thing. It not go help anyone. Also, if the government is actually going to go ahead and do this thing, they have to know that they have failed because no serious government will actually do this thing. Why did you waste our time then? This is a waste of time because we were paying our toll booth already and being our traffic. People were actually benefiting from the toll booth thing. People were hawking. You woke up one day and were like, nah, let us break down all these things. No problem. You did this thing. You have come back to tell me, say you are going to build the small houses there and let
the toll booths, where the toll booths, the traffic chair. People they come sell for them.
Yes.
Now there's no traffic.
You distract
the workers
business.
Don't even get jobs to do.
So no problem. We agreed because once again you have your way.
Yes.
What can no more as a prodigal son?
What for a year? Now you are back to square one. Okay, we are going to add it.
But if you are it
won't work.
No. Honestly, maybe we can do something about this thing. Obviously, if we are to demonstrate, I mean, I'm calling for a peaceful demonstration. I'm not calling for anybody to go and kill anyone. I'm just saying that some of these things we just have to demonstrate against it. We have to actually avoid it, vehemently avoid it. That is just that. I'm not calling for anyone to slap anybody or kill anyone, but I'm saying that it is our constitutional right to demonstrate against some of these things. And if it reaches there, we will be there to demonstrate. I don't care because at the end of the day, it is going to affect every person in this country. It's like the internet thing that we are talking about. Bro, you people don't get tired of taxing people. You people don't get tired.
Every day tax.
Oh, yeah, Zacchaeus. Okay.
Zacchaeus.
Okay. No, man. Hey, please.
Zacchaeus.
No, come drag me.
Calm down.
I don't talk
Zacchaeus,
anybody. I don't mention anybody in name. But yes. That's no taxi.
On grown too much.
Or petrol too much. Also penakesio. Yeah, or petrol too much.
What a
every day. Oh, sorry, no baby, the attack.
2024, we pay COVID levies.
A day.
2024.
A day. COVID no wuko.
Oh,
you trying to you born one
someone. Health organization, because I didn't call.
Obi a wuko be 65 years.
Just one someone.
And then go say no. Now this one day it be out of pocket.
Your mom is sick in the village. You send money, they'll take you.
No, that's not still.
No.
We are not doing that. And I don't know what opinion leaders are going to do about this thing, but I mean, this is something I would like to champion. Now, the introduction of the toll thing be nonsense. It is outright nonsensical. And fashion ma. Unyes can so onye bi papa bia na de beye. Into the me any E-levy. Chale E-levy, me say sometimes I feel the same money through express paper. Me smooth breakdowns. Now me as
sometimes the E-levy service somebody body.
Sometimes I feel the same somebody inside. The money at the same will be like it be nah, bro, this country
it no go work.
Charlie.
It no go work.
Anyway, election ba to our man the
it no go work. It no go work.
Now it will work. The country has to work. If it doesn't work, where do we have to go? Me, I don't have anywhere to go. That's why I'll always be in this country. So if we no go work, we for make it work, because if we work, it go benefit we. We for not sit here and look dejected and be like it will work. Look at the way they are pressing the NCA in neck. One person woke up one day and took to Twitter and pressed their neck right now. Their issue presses. They are calling for dialogues and things. That is what we are supposed to be doing. We shouldn't just sit there and watch them just have their way because they are the government. You are the government. It is the government for the people, by the people, in between the people, for the people. What are you talking about? Kwadwo started demonstration. They just saw to join. Wow. Starts a demonstration or something. Do something. Man of the people, do something. Neja Twitter, a keyboard warrior.
The man of the people. No, you have chance or we can't say people. And
no, you are our man of the people now. You are
contesting for anything.
No, you don't have to contest to affect public policy.
The person, we are in an election year.
Skanty, you don't have to be you don't have to be an MP. You don't have to be an assemblyman to actually champion a cause.
Yeah, they saw me yesterday.
Where?
On YouTube.
Okay, so I'm saying it's a transcend
they
YouTube.
Saw you too.
Yeah,
they saw you.
I was at a demonstration.
They saw you yesterday.
Me demonstration.
Okay.
It's here. Make we go. I want us to go for a demonstration.
And then this is demonstration competition.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, above antiperspirant spray. We out.